Say rolling around, sitting on doves, can't lie, I was high on shrubs.
Cinematopical back with another video. I'm Strange Wayne Kias Nate. Today we are doing Rotten Tomatoes reactions, where we're looking at Rotten Tomatoes scores and then, you guessed it, react to them. Up first we have Brandon Cronenberg, you know, son of famous horror director David Cronenberg. His film Possessor, uncut, 92% critically fresh on Rotten Tomatoes with a audience score of 42%, which would be rotten. But this is something I wouldn't go out and see because it looked scary, and body horror is not my thing. But I'm not surprised by the 92% because cinematography, the way the aesthetic of the film, the look of the film, it terrified me from the trailer. So a trailer to have that effect on me, and then it just looks beautiful at the same time, I can see why I got 92%.
Yeah, I feel the same way. This isn't something that I'm going to go super out of my way to watch for the exact same reasons.
Pussy, 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 pussy.
But that doesn't mean that I don't respect the art of it. And, you know, anytime I see a horror movie get that high of a score, it definitely piques my interest.
That's fair.
Because, you know, horror's really been stepping its game up in the last couple of years.
Yeah,
like, it used to be...
Definitely made a resurgence.
It used to be we just got this big string of these just really crappy, like, generic-ass horror movies. And it seems like ever since, like, A24 dipped into horror a little bit and Blumhouse really started doing their thing, then we just get these very, like, artful, like, horror movies with a point, and I'm a big fan.
Next, we have Vampires versus the Bronx. That was not as shitty. My father's from the Bronx. Would be very
Bronx.
disappointed. There you go.
From the Bronx.
It got an 83% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes with a 60% audience score. I did a review on this film. It's up on the channel right now. Above his head. I didn't give it that high of a score. I'm leaning more towards the audience with this one, personally. But I thought it was a very fun, good film. Just too many storyline components for me, personally.
Yeah.
It's a very rushed film towards the end.
So, I haven't seen the movie yet. I probably will eventually. But did it lean as heavy on the symbolism that we thought it was from watching the trailer? Like, is it 100% like an allegory for gentrification?
This is...
Well, and that's probably why the critic score is so much higher, because I'm sure that critics are probably looking at a lot more than that.
Yeah, you love this. I know you did watch my review, but I said it in my review. This Bronx, the Vampires vs. the Bronx, is Fright Night, another movie you haven't seen, which you've seen the 80s version, not the remake, with Colin Farrell in it. It's Fright Night and the Hey Arnold movie put together.
Nice.
That's what it is. And it's told with a director and his flavor, and it makes it its own. It's a fun movie. It's just very rushed, not well paced at the end, for sure. But next, we have another Netflix movie, and it is The Boys and the Band. And it is at a 80% critically fresh on Rotten Tomatoes with a audience score of 85%. I did a review on this film, too. Above his head.
Again.
I gave it an 8 out of 10 wangs, which would transfer to an 80% out of 100%. So I'm right there with him. I said it in the thing. This is the best script of the year so far.
Wow. Yeah, I also haven't watched it yet. I caught up on a bunch of 2019 movies that I never got to this past weekend. But it's definitely on my list, and I'm glad that it went that way, because after we watched the trailer, I feel like we were both kind of like, this could be really good and this could not be good. I don't really know. So
it's very well done. It's a little long. That's my only gripe with the film. But next, last but not least, the American Treasure, Bill Murray. His movie On the Rocks has a 89% critically fresh score on Rotten Tomatoes with a 69% audience score. And I think the difference between the two is I don't have Apple TV, so which is why I haven't watched it yet. But I think it's because of it's on Apple TV. It's very accessible. People are like, oh shit, I like Bill Murray. I'll watch this movie. Not going into it, it's like, I don't care who the actor is. An A24 movie is going to be an A24 movie.
yeah.
Like, that studio has a very distinguished style and reputation for itself.
Yeah.
And they didn't get a Bill Murray movie, so I think a couple people were very surprised at that out of the 13 people that did react to it on Rotten Tomatoes. But critically score, I love.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch this movie.
No way. Shut up.
Yeah, this was a movie after watching the trailer I was really excited about. I feel like any streaming service is definitely the way to go for this movie, because as stupid as I think it is, people just don't pay money to go see these kind of films in theaters anymore.
Unfortunately.
Well, yeah, it's so dumb. It's like, I hate that. But I'm glad it ended up getting made, and that makes me happy. And I'm glad that it's almost at 90%. So I'll definitely find a way to check it out eventually.
Apparently, I heard it did come out in some theaters.
Oh, we got
Just
like
not-
a limited release.
Yeah, just not in theaters near me, which is unfortunate because I really want to watch it.
Yeah.
And that score, it makes me watch it.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
It makes me want to watch it even more. But tell us your thoughts of our reactions to these scores on Rotten Tomatoes, the beloved website of Rotten Tomatoes. That's not sarcastic at all. But what is very not sarcastic is what you should do. That's comment down below, scroll back up, hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe.